It's Thursday night in the A. You know what that means. Kelly Price and Tori McElhaney is coming at you on Rise Up Tonight, presented by AT&T.
Well, there ain't no rest for the wicked, and here we are, no post-Euro trip bye week. I know I'm kind of battling a cold, so we're going to just kind of get through this as much as we can, but I hope you're feeling well adjusted coming back from Germany.
Yeah, my body actually does feel like I've adjusted back to East Coast time. I got 8 full hours of sleep last night, so that's all anyone could ask for. We're kind of so back right now.
Cooking with gas when you get those 8 hours. All right, despite the loss, it was a really cool experience for the Atlanta Falcons and the Dirty Bird faithful. Let's huddle up about it, y'all.
Let's huddle up with Kelly and Tori on the world of Falcons football.
So let's start there. As we all know, this Week 10 clash against the Colts was the very first regular season contest held in Berlin at the historic Olympic Stadium in front of 72,203 ticketed fans. Unfortunately for the Falcons, they wrote another chapter of frustration in their franchise history book, but we've read that one. We know how that ended. So, Tori, I want to hear about everything with your experience. What were your highlights of being part of NFL history in Germany?
Yeah, so I think this is an experience I'll remember for a very long time because of how fertile ground it felt like the NFL has in Germany. The stadium was packed, the fans were loud, they sang, they cheered. I will always remember an entire German crowd singing Country Roads at the top of their lungs. That, and when we had a chance to do some exploring, as you'll see, the city of Berlin on the 35th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, mind you, it just felt like the NFL had completely taken over the city. There were people in NFL merch everywhere. This really goes to show, I think, that there is a gigantic international market that the NFL is continuing to tap into. Also, great schnitzel.
I love all the snaps from the gram there. All right, so in a game with 809 total yards of offense between the two teams, only 2 third downs were converted, both by Indianapolis. Atlanta didn't move those chains once on Sunday and have only converted 8 of 40 third downs in these last 4 losses, just 20%. I know you did a deep dive into this, Tori. What the heck is going on third downs?
Yeah, so let me get on my soapbox a little bit here. This week I watched and broke down all 107 third down plays. Yes, it took a while. Over half of those plays are situations beyond 3rd and 5 yards. So that means the Falcons are not getting enough on the ground, particularly on 1st and 2nd down. We know there is run game struggles. The amount of 3rd and logs the team has found themselves in is a byproduct of that struggle. But when they get into these situations, there are 3 commonalities I have found that has, 1, led to their struggles in converting, and also 2 are actually quite fixable. Number 1, the Falcons offensive line continues to struggle with picking up defensive stunts, leading to frequent free rushers and suggesting possible issues with either protection calls or individual execution. Only those in the room know which one that is. Number 2, Michael Penix has been inconsistent and at times inaccurate on 3rd down, completing just 17% of 3rd and 5 plus attempts for first downs.
Wow.
As he often opts for deeper throws instead of taking potentially easier completions. Number 3, the team's route concepts on 3rd and long frequently develop too slowly for the current protection level that they have, leaving Michael Penix under pressure before receivers are open and forcing him to escape a collapsing pocket. Until the Falcons fix their protection breakdowns, sharpen Michael Penix's decision making, and speed up their route development, 3rd and long will continue to be a place that drives go to die.
Wow, that is some really interesting stuff. Thanks for diving in and finding all those details for us. The Falcons flew home with a 3-6 record. They now have 8 games to go. Only 9 teams have started 3-6 in the season. They've made the playoffs in the history of the National Football League, so not in great company there. Raheem Morris's refrain is, "We have to find a way," but the only way the postseason is in this team's future is if they find a way to win and win out, right?
Yeah, so basically, looking at the New York Times playoff simulator, the Falcons have just a 5% chance to make the playoffs right now as we're sitting here with them 3-6. If they go 4-4 the rest of the way, even with wins inside the NFC South, that's not going to be enough. That puts them at 7-10 on the year with less than a 1% shot at the postseason. Add wins over the Jets and Cardinals, and that record jumps to 9-8 and about a 32% chance at the playoffs. But the real swing games, the Rams and the Seahawks. Let's say the Falcons win nearly all of the games I have previously mentioned, lose to both, you're done. Split those and then win the rest, of course, and the Falcons' odds climb to around 83%, meaning, yes, Kelly, they basically have to win out to keep hope alive.
We'll see how that goes. Part of the winning equation always starts with the wardrobe, right? We're walking in. My man Jesse Bates, he knows it's leather weather here and in Germany, right? He rocks the full leather fit walking in, and of course, he got a pick in this game, so you knew it was coming when he walked in with this, right?
Honestly, JB3 is one of only 4 active players to have notched more than 500 tackles and 25 interceptions in his career, and he's dressing like it.
I love to see it. Next up, we got Kadero Hodge in like a kimono coat situation. I'm not sure. I do love it. That I am sure of. And I low-key like he paired it with some tuxedo pants, and I like that.
Okay, see, I love the statement coat. And also knowing how cold it was in Berlin at the time, I'm here to support Kadero's choices.
Come in here. I've got some help because we're going to need some help to figure out this Dirty Bird line dance. What's up? Whole squad ready? You truly do not want to miss the Fox 5 Sports team getting our groove on with a Falcon fan who created a line dance just for the Dirty Birds.
I can't wait for y'all to see that. And this week, Arthur Blank added another team to his roster. We'll explain that coming up next on Rise Up Tonight.
Rise Up Tonight is presented by AT&T and brought to you by Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. By Mercedes-Benz, the best of nothing. And by Home Depot, how doers get more done. Do you ever wonder what's really on your favorite player's mind? It's time for the question of the week.
What are your superstitions on game day if you have any?
Superstitions, I wouldn't really say, I don't really have any superstitions,
no?
To be honest. Nah.
I don't have any superstitions, no. No superstitions, God got it. I don't really have any. I've been doing it for too long to have any that stuck, so I don't have any anymore. I'm like almost superstitious about not being superstitious. No, not really. No, I just follow the same routine. I just do the same exact routine every single game. It's not really, I do the same thing every single game.
I have to pray.
Everything that I've heard, praise the Lord. Worship Christ with the best of your portions. I know that's what I'm talking about. That's why he's there. That's why he's the GOAT.
That's just something that I have to do. If I don't, like, I'm all mixed up.
Oh, the Giannis clip, that is one of my favorites.
So good. Oh, I love it.
That's awesome. Well, this week, the Arthur M. Blank sports and entertainment family got just a little bit bigger. Time to rise up for Atlanta, brought to you by Truist.
I get the good fortune of awarding NWSL Team 17 to the City of Atlanta.
Yep, women's soccer is coming to the A. Atlanta will become home to the 17th National Women's Soccer League franchise in 2028. And the team yet to be named will be roommates with the Dirty Birds and Five Stripes at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Arthur Blank is putting hundreds of millions into this expansion franchise, as well as investing seed funding into the launch of the NWSL Foundation, which will focus on researching innovations in women's sports and female athlete health and performance.
The notion of creating the best atmosphere, not only for the sport and for the women who are playing, but for all the health issues related to women who participate in sports, regardless of which sport it may be. In the case of soccer, the history is that injuries are more of a factor for women than they are for men. So we were interested in terms of, not just our league, but the greater issue of women participating in sports. How do we help with health and safety issues?
We conducted our own study of stamina of the Fox 5 Sports team after, I'm not going to lie, we all got pretty winded doing a couple rounds of the Dirty Bird slide with the mastermind behind the song and dance you're going to be playing at your next Falcons watch party. Don't miss Cool Ace coming up in the nest next.
Welcome back to Rise Up Tonight. Let's head in the nest with Kelly, Tori, and this week's special guest, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz.
All right, we've got a really exciting In the Nest guest here. We're going to get really active here, but first, I want to talk to you, Cool Ace, an Atlanta original here, obviously. So tell tell me, you have a song that you just put out about the Dirty Birds. It's a line dance. We're actually going to do it. But tell me about the idea behind that and where it kind of started.
Well, at the beginning of the season, our Dirty Birds was looking a little, looking a little tired. And we were just at 0 titles this year. We wasn't ready to have a losing season, I'm definitely a Falcon fan. I'm from the west side of Atlanta, what you call the best side, of course. And, the economy, everything, when the Falcons lose, is just so down. We go in early, everything. So, I wanted to come up with a song that will motivate, the team and whatnot, and kind of get the whole city, Falcon Nation, and really just take this Dallas Cowboy name away, because Atlanta is the new America's team. So, I came up with the Dirty Bird slide band that I was brought and reared up right here, at Fulton County. It's Mercedes-Benz, I was a Fulton County Stadium, baby. So I just thought it was the best thing to do, and my love for the Falcons and this team, especially this squad, it was on the right thing to do. So we can all party together, go Falcon Nation, Dirties.
And everyone knows in this town, when the Falcons are winning, it is a party. I actually have a party with us. If my Fox 5 Atlanta newsroom and sports
Fox 5, here they are.
come in here, I've got some help, because we're going to need some help to figure out this Dirty Bird line
DJ, y'all. What's up?
Let's go.
I'm in here with the best, y'all.
From the newsroom, from the sports desk. All right, I'm going to let you take it away and teach us this line dance.
Okay, it's real simple. A lot of y'all probably remember the double dutch bus. Well, we're going to call it the Dirty Bird bus now, okay?
All right.
So I need everybody at home, once you get up off the floor, it's real simple. Follow us, Fox 5 team. We're about to show y'all how to do it. It's real simple. We're going to go a cappella first. First thing you want to do is go right foot, left foot to the rear, jump up, jump back, jump up, jump back, jump up. 2 claps. One more time.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Got that.
Right foot, left foot to the rear, jump up, jump back, jump up, jump back, jump up. 2 claps.
That's simple enough.
All right, and then we just fly like a falcon. Fly to the left, to the left, to the left, then fly to the right, to the right, to the right, then fly to the front, to the front, to the front, then fly to the back with Fox 5 team. You feel me?
I love it.
All right, we're about to get busy.
Everyone feel good about that? Everyone feel good about that? All right, I feel good. I feel good about it. All right. We're going to do it for real with the song and everything. Tim, go ahead and hit it.
Okay, y'all ready? Come on, Fox 5. Y'all get them up now. All right. Oh, yeah. You ready, DJ? Wind them up, y'all. Here come them Dirty Birds, y'all. 1, 2, let's go, let's go. Right foot, left foot to the rear, jump up, jump back, jump up, jump back, jump up. Right foot, come on, left foot to the rear, jump up, jump back, jump up, jump back, jump back. Come on, y'all. Right foot, left foot to the rear, jump up, jump back, jump up, jump back, jump back. Here we go, y'all. Right foot, left foot to the rear, jump up, jump. One more time. All right, y'all ready? Let's fly. To the left, fly like a bird. Ooh, to the right, fly like a bird. Ooh, to the front, fly like a bird. Ooh, to the back, fly like a bird. One more time. To the left, fly like a bird. Fly like a bird. Ooh, to the front, fly like a bird. To the back. Let's go, y'all. 1.
Oh, another round. Let's go.
Jump up, jump back, jump up, jump back, jump up. One time. Right, left, 1, jump up, jump back, jump up. Let's go there. Yeah, do your own dance. Do your dance. Do your dance, Dirty Bird. Fly. Come on now, let's go. Oh yeah. Fly, sing. Fly birds. Fly bird. Fly bird. Let's go. One more time. Let's go. Right foot, left foot to the rear. To the rear. Jump up, jump back. Jump up, jump back, jump up. One more time. Right foot.
I should be wearing my Apple Watch for this.
To the rear. Jump up, jump back. Okay, let's fly, y'all. To the left, fly. To the right, fly.
Recovery, active recovery.
To the front, fly. to the back, slap. One more time. To the left, slap.
And I like it.
To the left, slap. To the front, slap. Oh, to the back, slap. Yeah, that's it. Let's hear it. All right. Found the pause.
Who can breathe after that? That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for teaching us.
Thank you.
Where can the people go find that incredible music?
You can find it on Official Clay Red, Facebook, all platforms, Instagram, all your pages, all social media. Just look up Clay Rifle Red or Official Kool-Aid. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Y'all, thank y'all for having me.
He gave his heart and soul in that performance.
Hey, how this? Not only is a good dad, but if you need to work out, you have to work out too.
That was quite a workout. As you can tell, we're all out of breath here. Thank you so much for joining us, for teaching us this dance. That was so much fun. We'll be right back on Rise Up.
Rise Up!
Hey Atlanta, this is Head Crack talking, and you watching Rise Up Tonight, presented by AT&T.
It don't mean nothing. You play with me and you know how my team coming.
We love all the Dirty Bird fans that continue to rep through the hard times. If you can't dance, then I got nothing for you.
Yeah, then life isn't worth the living, you know?
All right, well, part of the equation the Falcons are really trying to solve on offense right now involves the ground game, right? Which for the Falcons, like just about everything else, has been wildly inconsistent game to game, but even down to down. To me, I think a lot of fans at home as well, it feels like they get away from the run right at the moment that they need it. Why does it feel like we see, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, all these guys consistently go off against the Falcons, but we don't see that kind of day consistently from Bijan Robinson? Raheem Morris keeps calling him the best player in the NFL. How can they get to featuring number 7 a little bit more?
Yeah, so it's a great question. The short answer is it's complicated. The Falcons want to feature Bijan Robinson more. They have to, but they're struggling up front right now. The offensive line has been inconsistent, which leads to the run game inconsistencies. That, and when the Falcons fall behind the sticks, 2nd and long, 3rd and long, as we talked about earlier in the show, the run game kind of disappears. It has to completely go away if the Falcons find themselves down significantly on the scoreboard too. So until they're more efficient early in drives, it's hard to build any rhythm around Bijan.
Well, we did get to see a decent dose of Tyler Algier on Sunday. He just set a new career high with 6 scores on the season and is coming off 5.2 yards per carry of a performance in Deutschland. I sat down with him this week to talk about how this offense looks to really turn things around.
I know the big talk on offense is 3rd down conversions being a problem for you guys, obviously not having any on Sunday. The last couple weeks it's been kind of a recurring issue. How do you guys fix that going forward?
Yeah, I think just comes down to like the little details. Just the little details. I think because it's a small little detail that could really change the game, whether it's a first down or we're sending the punt team out there. So I think really just holding ourselves accountable, holding myself accountable, what can I do better and stuff, and all just looking inward instead of just pointing fingers. I think that's what you can do, especially if you want to be a great team that we want to be. So we just got to continue to just do that.
Do you feel like it's just a matter of time before this offense finally gets over that hump? Because like I said, you feel like you're so close.
Yeah.
And you've even said that is it just a matter of time before you kind of break out?
I feel like I guess for my goal, or I guess our goal as a team, is we just got to get the first down. Whether it's when we get the ball, because we receive it a lot. If we get the ball, just get the first down, and then everything else will fall out of place. But if we get 3 and outs, it just hinders us. So I think, and I've noticed that as a trend. I feel like whenever we get the first down, it's either points or we're moving down the field. It just puts us in a better situation.
Right.
But if we don't, that's what kind of gets us in that little pickle, and that's where the stats show.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's also kind of like a breath of relief. All right, we're going, we're moving now on that first drive.
Getting that momentum, really just getting momentum.
And I also talked to, they've received the ball so much during so many of these games. I talked to him about that. He's like, as an offense, we really like getting the ball first, but we have to actually do something with it, or else we're going to be playing a game of catch-up like we've seen a couple of times with them. So that's something that they have to obviously work on as well.
Right, yeah, and big game coming up this weekend against the Carolina Panthers. You got to win it. I mean, case in point, what I spoke about earlier in the show, you need to start stacking wins.
Yep, and you got to score more than 0 points, which is what you did last time against the Panthers. Hopefully, they can maybe use that as some motivation going forward. We'll talk about it all next week. Same time, same place. We'll see you then. For Tori McElhaney, I'm Callie Price. Have a great night.